Hello everybody, I'm Sarah and I'm a recorder player. Welcome back to my series Recorder Basics. Today we are going to get into how to hold the recorder. We're going to look at the best ways for holding the instrument to make sure that you can play fluently and without causing yourself injury. We're going to look at your hands, your arms, your shoulders, your posture, the angle, your thumb, and by the end of this video you should be well on your way to holding a recorder. And in general, we're aiming for the most natural posture possible for your particular body. It will be slightly different for everybody because we all have different bodies. My personal disadvantage is that I'm pretty small and I have very small hands, but at the same time, I don't have any health or mobility issues and I'm pretty flexible. So with whatever I say today, try and feel if it works for you in a safe way. So overall posture, you want to be standing or sitting just nice and straight, not straining or twisting, but in a way that's straight and relaxed. If you're standing, have your feet planted firmly on the ground, shoulder width apart, and your knees nice and loose. If you're sitting, come a bit to the edge of your chair so that you're sitting up nice and straight and you're not slouching forward or back, and you're free to breathe. What angle should you hold the recorder at? So I'm just going to show you how I would naturally play the soprano, the alto and the tenor. It's worth observing yourself in the mirror and comparing. Are you doing anything weird? Are we doing something drastically different? You will notice when I'm giving these examples that I'm currently pregnant. You do not have to be pregnant to play the recorder. With all of these instruments that I'm holding it at about a 45-degree angle. If you hold the recorder too vertical, then you're a bit more cramped and it can feel like it's falling. If you're holding it up too high, you're going to get some strain in your shoulders and in your arms. So around 45 degrees is good. And if you look at my elbows, they're not up like chickens and they're not down pressed to my side, but they're just kind of loose and relaxed. And that means they are about like this. How to balance the instrument. I'm actually balancing my recorder on my right thumb and on my lip. This means that the rest of my fingers, this is quite hard, are free to move. But you don't have to grip hard into the instrument. Find your point of balance, and by having the recorder at a nice 45-degree angle, maybe a bit higher than you think, can help. Hand position. You've lifted your arms up and your forearm and hand want to be in the most natural position they can be. I've literally just gone like this. My wrists and my hands have made a nice line. My fingers and thumb have made a kind of small apple shape. And with the recorder, we get this. Arms up naturally. Does it make sense to show you from the back? Even on the bigger instruments, I try to keep this nice, relaxed line with my hands and arms. The difference is that my fingers have to be a little bit more splayed out, but that's good because that's natural too. The way I personally find it comfortable on the bigger instruments like a tenor or basset is that my first two fingers are a bit more bent and then my ring and little finger are a bit more stretched. You might have to experiment with the stretch, but take it slowly and it will come. And as long as you're keeping everything quite flexible and not stiff, then you shouldn't be giving yourself any injury. One thing is that it's really important not to drop your wrists. This is nice, but if you drop your wrist like this, you're going to end up with a weird shape here and a kind of claw. Don't do it. Where does your thumb go? Where your thumbs go will differ slightly person to person because everybody has different size hands and different mobility in their hands. But a good rule of thumb, my right thumb goes roughly in the middle of where my index and my middle fingers are, like that. On my left thumb, I've made a little blue mark. That is where I use to cover the thumb hole, kind of on the diagonal side. I'm gonna try and show you this from every angle. Basically doing is moving it as little as possible. When it goes away from the recorder, it's not going very far, and when I'm pinching, it's only moving from the first knuckle. So I'm basically just doing this. Your mouth and your jaw, like everything else, these should be nice and relaxed. You're not pushing your jaw out. My lips are nice and relaxed, my jaw is nice and relaxed. I'm balancing the instrument using my hands, so I'm not having to clamp or bite onto the mouthpiece. And my tongue is moving on that kind of gummy ridge behind my teeth. So in the end, when you have all of these together, a nice relaxed and stable posture, good balance, you've got your hands and your fingers and your thumbs and your arms and your jaw all in their most relaxed and natural state. You can have a bit of fun, keep it flexible, and you can even move a bit while you're playing. So that was it. I hope my video on how to hold the recorder has been useful for you. If you have questions, put them down in the comments and hopefully other people in the community can help with their own experiences. As always, you can subscribe to Team Recorder by clicking on my face down here in the corner. You can buy all kinds of cool Team Recorder merchandise in our web shop over here, and up here is a link to last week's video. Thanks for watching and have a really great day.